What's up, YouTube viewers? Look at orange feral kitty. He's snoozing. Likes the sun. Let's see, today I'm going to show you something. Maybe my sister will help me. I don't know. She's kind of in a pissy mood. I don't know. But what it's going to be on is... Well, it's going to be on defoliating, and not just defoliating, but come on, Morphe. It's also going to be on, checking your soil. I know I put somewhere in one of my videos, I put down there probably under a pruning video or something like that, or a defoliating video. I'm not sure, but anyway, did I say that wrong again, assistant? How do you say that?
Defoliate.
Say that again.
Defoliate.
Come here for a minute. Help me, please, just for a second. See, I was nice. I said, please.
Okay.
I'm trying to get along with her, because...
He tries.
That's
a key word.
I'm trying. I am. I'm trying to have patience. I am. Okay, see the 0.5 and 0.2 on there? You can probably use that, too, if you don't want to keep zooming it.
Okay.
Just get me and Morphe in there.
Okay. Morphe's down there.
And I'll try to be patient, okay? You gotta understand, I'm 8.5 years older than her, so I'm a little bit grumpy.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a low T thing.
That's what it is.
It's not a low T thing.
Like, it's literally what it is.
I'm still strong as an ox, don't
He is.
believe me. It's just, shit just kind of, I just don't have the patience. Never mind. Let's say, the older you get, the more you know, and that's why old people are grouchy, get the fucking wrong and shit. Anyway, so what I'm trying to show you guys is, as you know, I pruned the crap out of her, I don't care how people do it. This is how I do it, because it works. I'm not fat that big. Zoom in on those top ones. Show the viewers how fat Panama. I'm feeding this girl good. Oh yeah, anything she wants, Double fudge, not a problem. Couple Big Macs, no problem. I'm gonna feed her. You know how some guys have fetishes for real big women? But to each their own. I got a fetish for really big buds. And so that's what I'm going for. And she's doing really good. And if you would have saw my clones out here, see, when you get that what they need, when you're giving them what they need, it's already in them. It's even when I cut the clones and I put a whole quart jar of clones out of there and just water, mind you. Well, they all budded. Of course they did. They all budded. We just cut them all off and smoked them, of course. So we're going to re-veg them. So they are going to be like, hold on, Murphy. They're going to be monsters. They call them monsters, actually. They call them monsters because they're squirrely after they re-veg. You know that. They come out with 3 leaves and weird stuff like that, but they come out with more bud sides, and I prefer them. I like them because they come out with more bud sides, honestly. So anyway, what we're doing today is, like I said, after you prune this, and we had a rain, and I don't know the exact amount of water because it varies on how heavy it's raining that day and how long, but you just gotta know. I don't care if the next day is 100 degrees. You just pruned your plant, man. You just took all the foliage off, man, and it rained gallons the night before. Don't come out here and water it, or you just locked your plant up, right? The most crucial point of the growing season, your buds aren't going to do anything. They're just done growing, You got to remember those kind of things, And if you have no control over the rain, you better figure out a way to cover it. Because it's just like a human, like I said, the roots need oxygen to grow. If they got too much goddamn water in there and not enough air, it's a bad combination. Think about your carburetor. How's your carburetor run on your car if it gets too much air, not enough fuel? Same fucking difference, all right? There's an analogy for you. So anyway, I'm trying to make this fast. That's why but it's probably not going to be 3 minutes, and it really doesn't matter. So what we're going to do, since I did this pruning, and like I told you, there's not as much foliage on there, so it's not going to be able to drink a lot of water. Let's see, and I'm going to use this scale. Not that I need to, but I'm showing you people how to check shit, and how to do it right if you're a rookie and you just don't know how to just look at stuff and melt, So watch. So we're putting this on water, because remember 1 was pH. You can probably zoom in without getting so close to me.
I can only.
So anyway,
I have to.
so we're gonna put it over here. On my phone, there's a 0.5 There's a half.
It zoomed all the way in.
Okay.
Dang.
Okay, back up a little bit, please. I just get weird when people are really close to me. I'm sorry, I don't know. It's not
Well,
even a
record
personal
it
thing.
yourself then.
No,
Yeah.
back up a little bit.
I can't see it. Nobody can see it.
Why can't they?
It-
You can do it with your hand. You can like this.
Oh my God. Well, you're the one that said. And
I said either or.
And look, it's all blurry.
Okay, well, I'm not going to argue. Back up a little bit, then. Okay. Anyway, another technical difficulty, folks. We're going to check this. We've got our meter on moist, okay? And as you see, moist, it would be the middle scale, and it's red, green, and blue. And in the red zone, obviously, it's thirsty. The ground's thirsty. It needs water, and that was dry. And it says dry for red, hot. And then the center is green. And it says moist. And then the farthest one over is in blue, and it says wet. So let's just check the soil all the way around the plant in different areas too, just to be on the safe side. See what she's doing. See if she's thirsty somewhere or whatever. We'll go right here, and we'll go sit down there, you know. And you see, I don't have it really super deep, but you'll see she's still in the green, right? But not, but barely, just barely the green. So she's thirsty, but I'm only going to give her. I'm going to put them. You know, I'm gonna check like right here now too, just shifting a little. And she's really thirsty here. And you know from the other video that there was roots out here, right? You guys remember that? Way out here there's roots. You know, so she's really thirsty there. See here where she's at. Oh, she's really thirsty there. She's ready to be fed. Okay, so I mean it's all the same. It's gonna be the same over here more than likely. I mean, we just want to make sure though. Yep, she's just barely on the line between, and that's what you want though. You want them to be in a panic mode, more or less. You know, not severely, but a little bit to let them, because then you know, the roots are searching for water. They're desperately searching for water. There's some tricks how people do this later on, and I'll tell you later in a different video. Anyway, about when to let them not drink anything I meant. Oh yeah, she's thirsty. She's ready today. She was not ready yesterday. So she's definitely sucking up nutrients big time because it rained really heavy, like I told you. And I didn't water her for 2 days after the rain, and she's thirsty now. She's thirsty. See, she's hungry. Oh yeah, she's right there in the red. Right. See what I mean? I mean she's right there. Oh, they're on my phone.
Not yours.
Here, okay, now here, but see here is because there's other plants. Are you even recording me or what? Here there's other plants. Now see right here, it's really, it's almost into the too wet. See why it's important to go around your plant? And there's plenty of roots here. So I'm not gonna water this area. I'm not even gonna put anything here. You see what I'm saying? I'm really, really picky when it's in the bud stage. Not so much when it's veg stage, because you got a long time to veg, right? But you don't have a long time during the bud period. And I'm not gonna put any water here because it's in the blue. It's in the very wet. Okay. And now here it's dry. So you see what I mean? It's like, and obviously it depends on how far you're going down, right? But I'm only gonna probably surface. And here, it needs to be watered. It's just, now here, it's really, see, it's gonna vary. Here it's really wet. So, here it needs water. Okay, so it needs to be watered. Just put it that way. It just needs to be watered. I mean, the majority of it is really, really thirsty. You're dragging my stuff on the ground.
It's not your stuff.
So anyway, that's how you do that. And today, I think I'm also going to show the assistant how to defoliate, you know. And, defoliate and pruning are not the same thing, and I think I put that in the description too, you know. Pruning is a little more heavy duty, you know, you're taking off the big leaves, big fan leaves and all that, and you're taking off, you know, boughs, branches, cutting clones, you know. If it was something else like a big plant, we'd be talking about cutting roots, but that's not, now defoliating is literally the tedious part that a lot of people don't do because they don't have the time, they're lazy, don't know how, whatever. And that's these little teeny leaves. Any little teeny leaves in between. Yeah, come over here. Any of these. Okay, see right here, for instance. You know, you don't want that. You don't want. Of course, I'm over here. I don't know what she's pointing at. Over here, you see, like for instance, this leaf right here. This one's big enough. I'll actually gently hold the bud and pull it. But any of the smaller ones, I'm going to use scissors because I don't want. For one, I just don't want to take a chance of them ripping down the buds or more injury, more chance for infection. So anything in here like this, that's I don't want there. Today I'm gonna get up on a ladder and I'm gonna take scissors. I don't think I need to show you. I think you guys get the idea. I hope, but
you should take this and zoom in. I'm not tall enough to do that.
Well, she's getting tired of filming me, you know. So I don't know, whatever. But anyway, what you want to do is defoliate and stuff like this. You know, I'm not gonna leave that chunk of crap there. The sun is really hard for me to show you because, you know, it just is, but I'll get somewhere where I can show you better. Let's see. Now, okay, come on, girl. Give it up. It's so sticky. Oh my God, if you could only smell this. Jiminy Christmas. So here, you know, stuff like that, you know, stuff in between the buds. And you look at leaves, you know, and you go, I mean, sure, you know, sure you could like pull it down and expose it a little bit better to the sun, but the thing is you're always still going to have these leaves, these little leaves right here, covering buds right under them and stuff like that, and that's what defoliating is, and you don't want that, man. I mean, like I said, you know, if you didn't do any pruning at all, as you know, many of you have grown plants and they'll grow just fine. Sure, you know, you'll get buds and all that, but I'm telling you right now, I mean, what you put into your plant, she'll give it back to you, you know. If you do a half-assed job, you're going to get a half-assed weed. That's just how it is, you know. And my weed, you know, I'm not bragging or nothing, but, you know, the shit you get in the stores, you know, even top shelf shit, you know, sometimes the high only lasts a little bit, and it just seems so fucking artificial, man. You try my Blue Dream or something, or some Panama, and you'll know what real medicine's supposed to be. You know, it sticks with you, and it does what it's supposed to do. Helps with your anxiety and all that. This plant right here, this strain, like I've told you, it's really good for creativity. That's why I wanted it really bad, you know. It's like, you know, people that are artists, whatever, you know, writers, musicians, you know, whatever your craft or art is, it really opens up some doors, some mental doors that you didn't even know were there. So anyway, I'm definitely high and definitely rambling, and the assistant's pissed because she always thinks, I don't know, well, I don't know. She don't like me trying to explain her how to do things, I guess, so I'm just gonna let her do her thing on her tomatoes, I guess. But I was trying to show her how to do this in case I croak, you know, because I am older than her, and then she'd know how to, you know, grow her own medicine really well. But I don't know, she's got some issues, but that's okay, don't we all? Anyway, Morphe, where you at? Well, anyway, you guys, I'm just gonna, I don't know, I think I'm just gonna. She got mad because I was telling her how to adjust the thing on here. She has the same phone, but, you know, I don't know. It's all good. What do I want to show you here? Look at her. Check her out. Where you at? Where you at, girl? Come on, girl. The best you can do. Oh, man. See, she's right next to her mommy. You know what's trippy is a lot of these plants, you know, they have a symbiotic relationship with each other, you know, especially, you know, like mushrooms, you know. Anyway, that's a really long topic, so I better shut up because I need to go. Because what I'm going to do today is, because I know she needs to eat. She's really hungry. I am going to go down either to the church or somewhere where there's a lot of seagulls and get some killer seagull guano, because it's better than it's you know, that's what you want. You want something that has a lot of phosphorus, and seagulls get their, you know, they eat stuff from the sea, obviously, and so their shit's full of perfect phosphorus for your plant. So that's what I'm doing. I gotta go because I'm gonna do that today. So be good to everybody and rock on, and you know, it's a journey, and we all have our own, and just try to try to treat people the way you would like to be treated. You know, I don't give a shit what fucking side of the fence you're on. Just try to be good to each other, because life is short. All right, rock on, I'm out.